Alright guys, welcome back to What If Goku was reborn with all his memories. I'm enjoying this series, hope you're enjoying it too. With all that being said, let's get to it.
It's been quite a while since Goku was a kid. He's married Chi-Chi, had a son, and he's been hiding his power low. It's been hard. He always wanted to show off. He always wanted to fight. So it's hard to hide it, but he's been doing it. He knows if he shows off his real power, Dr. Gero will be able to make stronger androids, and maybe even Cell will be far more powerful. He just couldn't let that happen. So, Goku waited and waited and went to Master Roshi's house for a visit like in canon, except this time he knew it was coming. Eventually, as Raditz landed down and explained everything, Goku looked at him and began to walk up to him and say, "Look, brother, go back in your space pod and leave. I don't want to hurt you." Raditz looked at him and said, "What are you talking about? Hurt me?" He would then scan his power level and laugh at him. "Your power level is only at 300. Goku then smirked and said, "You rely too much on that thing. Trust me. Just go back to where you came from." Raditz would then get more annoyed as he would shoot a double Sunday, but then Goku would appear behind Raditz. Raditz would look at him horrified and confused. How did he dodge that? It had to be some sort of fluke. He shot another ki blast, but Goku just kept dodging again and again and again. Goku looked at him and said, "Listen, you're my brother, so I'm going to let you leave this planet. But I don't want you to hurt anyone. You can run away from the Frieza Force. Do whatever you want. Just don't." Raditz simply looked at him and said, "Shut up. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why you're taking pity on me. I am not weaker than you." Raditz would try to punch Goku, but he simply grabbed his hand and twisted it so far it almost broke. Goku would say, "I could kill you right here, right now. You are powerless. Now leave." But then Goku would pick up Raditz's scouter and say, "I got this strong by making a wish with the Dragon Balls," which was a lie. He just knew Vegeta and Nappa were listening, and he wanted them to come by. He put it back on Raditz's head. Raditz said, What are you doing?" "I said that so your friends will come here." Raditz looked shocked, but Goku knew even if they knew it was a trap, they would still show up since they saw him as a low-class warrior. Goku then let go of Raditz's arm. Raditz could try to fight, but every time he tried to attack Goku, Goku simply just blocked it. Raditz got so annoyed and so fed up, he decided he was going to blow up the planet. As he began to charge a massive energy blast, Goku simply hit him in the back of the head, knocking him out. As he took him down to Master Roshi's house and would watch over him. Eventually, Raditz would wake up and Goku would say, "Do you need another timeout?" Like a parent looking at its kids. Raditz would sigh and say, "No, I'll go." As Raditz got up and prepared to leave. But then Goku said, "You are family. Maybe you can stick around here. Remembering how Vegeta turned good, maybe Raditz can have a chance." Raditz looks at him, and Raditz decides to actually do it, since Goku is actually very strong. But as soon as those Saiyans arrive, he's gonna leave, and he tells him that. Goku would laugh and say, "Alright." Then Goku would fly towards Piccolo with his son, and say, "Saiyans are gonna show up, can you train him?" Piccolo would look at him and say, "What?" Go and look up confused and scared too. As Goku would say, "Don't worry, he'll become your best friend. He'll be like family to you." Piccolo looks at him and say, "Listen, Goku, I think you're insane, because there's no way I'm going to train your run. Oh, bad people are coming in a year. You don't have a choice." He throws Gohan to Piccolo. "Take good care of my son." This flies away. As Piccolo looks annoyed, confused, and angry, Piccolo then looks down at Gohan. Goku did this to make sure Piccolo turns good, because this is what turned him good originally. Even though the circumstances are different, he is sure that this has to do something. So Piccolo agrees to train Gohan, even though secretly they don't really need to, because Goku already has it covered. Goku would smile as he went back home, and Chi-Chi would ask where his son was, and that was an awkward conversation. Chi-Chi would demand that, Goku gets him back, and yeah, this made Goku a little upset. Goku would visit Gohan every now and again as Piccolo trained him, and yeah, A year would eventually pass as the Saiyans landed. As Vegeta and Nappa both got out of the space pods, they both looked up, and they saw Goku. Goku would look down at them. As Vegeta and Nappa got ready to blow up the city, Goku would say, "I know where the Dragon Balls are. If you don't blow up the city, I can show you." Vegeta and Nappa were a little hesitant, but they decided to follow along. If he was so strong because of this wish, how come he didn't fight them? Besides, he must have been wished to be strongest on the planet or something. Not strongest in the universe, so they can't compete with them. Goku would fly down to a barren wasteland and he would say, "Sorry for lying, I just didn't want you to destroy any people." Vegeta and Nappa looked pissed, or at least Nappa did. Vegeta laughed. "Oh, you made my colleague upset. He will show you what's for." Piccolo and Gohan both arrived, and even Raditz and the rest of them, ready to fight. As Vegeta said, "Looks like you changed teams." Raditz looked scared as Goku looked and said, "You know, Vegeta, you say that now, but I know later in the line we'll be friends." Vegeta looked at him pissed. "What are you talking about, Kakarot? You're insane." "I think you're so scared of dying, you become insane." "It's a shame, Kakarot. You would have made a fair member of our team, better than Raditz anyway." "Well, I guess that's not saying much." "Nappa, you can take care of him." Nappa would run towards Goku as he'd throw a punch, but Goku would just dodge and laugh. "You know, you really never got a chance at life, big guy. I never really thought about that till now. That's kind of sad." Nappa looked at him and got angry. "I don't know what you're talking about." As he kept throwing punches after punches after punches, but he just dodged it again and again and again and again, till Nappa got so fed up he began to charge all of his energy into his mouth, as he shot a mouth beam straight at Goku, but then he just appeared behind him. Well, that was fun. Nappa would then yell, "I am an elite warrior, and you just come here like this, just to mock me? How dare you? I am the mighty Nappa, But then Goku just simply kicked him to the floor, knocking him out, and then looked at Vegeta. "Alright, Vegeta, you can go now. Don't worry, when you head off to Namek, I'll be there." Vegeta looks at him and goes, "What are you talking about? Namek, You're strange, Kakarot. Maybe that was one of the wishes. I see now." Goku would look at him confused. Vegeta would say, "I figured it out. You wish to be the strongest in the universe or something. But that power gone to your head and it made you crazy. Or maybe the Dragon Balls has that side effect. It turned you insane." Goku would look at him, as the rest of his friends would honestly think that makes sense, as Goku has been acting weird recently, and ever since they met him, he simply just acted like almost he knew what was going to happen, and he would talk future tense and all kinds of stuff. So they think he was insane, and Goku sighed as everyone thought he was crazy. "Well, I'm not really crazy, but you can think what you want to. Anyway, don't worry, I'll hold back so I can fight you." Vegeta would say, "I'm the Prince of all Saiyans. You don't need to hold back against me." As Goku and Vegeta both began to battle each other. As Vegeta and Goku kept battling each other, Goku was holding back a lot, but even then, he was still beating Vegeta, and this annoyed Vegeta more and more and more and more. How could this be? How could this Rodent Saiyan be so much stronger than him? Because of that dumb wish? Because he's insane? He just didn't know. Eventually, Vegeta would get so fed up, he would throw an artificial moon, turn it into a great ape. But Goku simply instant transmission behind him and ripped off his tail. This shocked Vegeta. He just teleported. How is that possible? He fell to the ground as he turned back to his base form, and Goku simply kicked him down and beat him up a bit until he summoned his space pod. He let him crawl away and go away. As Goku then said, "Well, I guess it'll be time to go to Namek soon." Piccolo and the rest would say, "Wait a minute, why'd you make us train so hard if you could just handle it yourself?" Goku would look and lie, "Oh, I didn't know I could handle myself, I just got lucky." Which no one really bought that. As Goku said, "Well, Gohan, come on, time to go home. And Piccolo, thank you for taking care of my son." Piccolo looked at him and said, "I'm not a babysitter." And that's where I leave things off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the series so far down below. And sorry if this video wasn't as good. I've been having some emotional problems, which is none of your concern. You know, life is life. And yesterday was kind of really bad, and I've been trying to pick up the pieces. But you guys still deserved a video. To be honest, I thought about just taking a nap and waiting for work. because I do have a job, even though I want this to be my full-time job one day. But I decided to make this video anyway because I love you all and you deserve a video. And you guys are like one of the only consistent things in my life right now. So, for that, you deserve this. And yeah. Thank you so much for giving my life meaning. Because at least when I die, my YouTube channel will stay here. And I will have left something behind. A little morbid, my bad. Anyway, see you all in the next episode.